Hello. I'm here to, in my sick voice, my very slowed down sick voice, share some things with you. I'm always happy to answer questions that you send to me. Obviously, I'm here to help. And a lot of you ask me to break down exactly what I do in the morning. Like, for most of you, as you can see if you're here, you might know a little bit about me. I'm a very structured person. I thrive on structure. Like, everyone's different. There's no right or wrong way to do things, but this is all just what works for me. I'm a little bit neurotic. Like, I like to have a schedule. I like to have a structure. I like to keep things routine. It's what works for me. It's what keeps me like aligned and feeling good and flowing, whatever. So a lot of you ask me what my morning routine is, and this is super important, and I will tell you why. Because the way you start your day pretty much sets the standard for the rest of your entire day. So for example, like if you're about to this is what I used to do. If my alarm would go off, I would fly out of bed, I would immediately go on social media, check my phone, check my email, immediately bombard my poor brain who's like still trying to wake up with like all this like nonsense like in my face. And then like my brain's going full speed. I haven't had coffee yet. I'm out the door. It's like chaos, right? Like I've definitely cleaned up my act within the last few years, especially within the last year. I have nailed this shit, and I will tell you what exactly I do and what works for me. So first thing I do, I wake up, I check my phone, I just want to see what time it is. If anyone's like having an emergency, if I get any crazy texts, other than that, I do not check my email, I do not check my texts. I don't respond to anything. I tend to myself first, and I think that's the most important thing. Take care of yourself first, and especially for me, I'm very much, it's not people pleasing, it's more so I take care of people. That's how I've always been. Like I'm always there to help. I'm always there to like be there for other people, and I found that like when I was putting others before me, everything you could tell. I could tell like I wasn't as organized, I wasn't as clear-headed, I was a little bit chaotic, I was a little bit all over the place, right? So made a huge difference when I decided to put me first. So therefore, I don't answer messages, I don't do anything like that. I put my phone down, I put it away, go out, make a cup of coffee, and this is exactly what I do while I'm drinking my coffee. And first I have water, obviously a big ass glass of water, drinking my coffee. I write down usually like 2 to 3 pages of every single thing that I appreciate in my life. And I've just started doing this appreciation exercise like maybe like a month ago, and it has made such a drastic difference. And like you guys know, I'm a little bit woo-woo, like I'm pretty spiritual, so like I firmly believe in like, you know, what we focus on expands, and there's always more of, right? So I focus on things that I appreciate in my life and put myself into a state of gratitude. And something about, I'm a very visual person, so when I write this stuff down and see it on paper, I'm like, wow, I actually have a lot to be grateful for. Like simple things, you know, I'm grateful that I have all this food in my fridge that I was able to order to my doorstep. Like some people in the world are literally starving, and I'm able to order organic groceries to my doorstep. Life is not too bad. Things like that, that puts me instantly in a really good mood. I'm happy, I'm positive, I'm like, wow, I actually have it really good. So I do that. And then I also write down a framework of a to-do list. What I used to do was too crazy. I would literally write down like all this stuff that I had to do and then be really hard on myself when I didn't get it done. So now what I do is I break down everything I have to do by order of importance, and I stick to like 4 tasks a day and keep it chill, because there's always going to be more stuff to do. So I really found that honing in on exactly what needs to be done in order of importance has really helped me exponentially. If you've heard of the 80-20 rule, I forget even who came up with this, but it's like 80% of your efforts come from 20%, or 80% of the results come from 20% of your efforts, right? So what are the 20% of things in your life that are the most important that you can do to get 80% ahead? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so that's what I try to follow. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I'm a little bit sick, I'm a little bit delusional. I'm trying my best here. So there's that. So I do that, and then I go to the gym. I'll go work out, I'll lift, whatever. When I come back, I make my breakfast. I have my breakfast in peace. I like read a book. My morning basically is so zen and calm. And then I meditate every day without question for 5 minutes. And that is all it takes. It puts me in a state of gratitude. It puts me in, it kind of like wipes my brain clean and like makes me super aligned and clears my head. It makes me very calm, and then I'm ready to take on the day. And then I take out my phone and check it. So I challenge you to try this for a week and tell me how you feel afterwards. And I swear to God, by the way, I cannot go a single day without meditating now. Like, I went recently like 2 days without it, and all the chaos that was going on in my mind, because I'm like an everywhere kind of person, like I'm just, you know, I work for myself, so that's just how I am. It just was too crazy, and meditating is the only thing that I found to help. So it is a game changer, I promise you. So yeah, I hope all of this helps, and if you have any questions, let me know, loves. I will see you next time.